Greetings, viewers. Right now it is very much so a game of Tetris in here to try and get around, but there's a good reason for that. I'm doing some server work, and some pretty major server work at that. Let's see if I can turn the video light on, if I remember how you do that. Here we go. Although that was more like a fart in a whirlwind, really. But either way, right now I wasn't going to make a video quite of this, but I'm going to merge the two projects into one, just to make this worthwhile, and hopefully I won't run out of tape. But this machine, I decided to upgrade the memory. It had 2 gigs in it before. It's got 4 now, which is the maximum that I will be able to put in this because one of the memory slots is bad. I could put another 2 gigabyte memory module in there, but I'm not going to because what's the point, right? So I'm going to see if I can bring up CPU Z. I think this is 32-bit Windows, but I'm going to bring that up and I'm going to check and just make sure that the RAM is running in dual channel mode like it should be. I don't know, on some of these AMD boards it's kind of weird how that's set up. So let's see, memory. And it's running in single channel, so I'm going to need to fix that. But that's after I replace the drive, because right now the 250 gig hard drive that's in it has a bad sector, so I'm going to replace it with this 80 because it doesn't need 250 gigabytes anyway. So we'll just put this in there because this drive works. So I'll be right back once this is done, thanks to the magic of videotape. Somehow I am unsurprised that doing nothing more than changing the drive has managed to make Windows barf all over itself. Never mind the fact that this process used to work flawlessly. Oh, what a waste of my bloody time! Which is very limited, because this needs to be up, and it should have been up an hour ago. There's really no excuse for this to be going on. Well, I have more hard drive activity than I had last time. So let's see if it'll actually work now. If it blows up again, I'm putting the old drive right back, and it's going to live with the dead drive. Because, okay, it's not dead. It's only got one bad sector on it. But, wow! Okay, so why didn't it do that before? The other 2 times I tried starting it. Jeez. Okay, and the other thing that I've just now done is verified that we are running in dual channel. At first, it wasn't. Because the way that this is set up is, you know, weird, like AMD boards usually are. I don't think you can really see it in this mess. But down there are the RAM slots, and the way they're set up is you've got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And they're set up, these are the channels, just like that. I can't actually close my fingers. Oh, that's better than nothing, I guess. But you get the idea. These are your channels, and one of the slots has to be in one of these 2, one of the sticks has to be in one of these 2 slots, otherwise it will not post. But if you put one of them in one and one of them in the other, you get single channel. So hence I had to put in one 2 gigabyte module and one 2 gig and 2 1 gig. So you can see slot 2 has got a 1 gigabyte module in it. PC2 6400, which is DDR2 800. They're all DDR2 800. That's 2 gigs, and that is 1 gig. They're all different. One of them is Alpida, one of them is a Pacer, and then the other one is Nanya. So, but they're all the same CAS ratings and all of that. So they've got the same latency, they've got all the same specs, and that should be good. Okay, so I can get this thing out of here. I will continue to monitor it, but now I can work on the other machine, and hopefully that one will be quicker than this. Okay, so here is the system, and oh crap, I forgot to do one important thing first. But whatever the case may be, what I did is I went ahead, I'm going to do the same thing, change the hard drive, but I also upgraded the memory. It had 2 gigs in it originally, so I have 2 brand new, never opened kits of 2 gigabyte Kingston memory, 1 gig a piece, 2 sticks in a kit. I paid $1 for them each at the thrift store. So I went ahead and I put 2 kits in here, so it's now got 4 gigs. 4 gigs is plenty enough. It didn't even use the 2 gigs, so an 8 gigabyte upgrade would be a little overkill. Okay, new drive is in place. I'm going to cut power to the board. Reapply power. Oh, I thought I got it fast enough, but I didn't. Let's see how long it takes. Oh, that didn't take long at all. Okay, so we're now having to do this manually and reinstall from scratch. Well, I might not have to. I might be able to launch a shell if I can figure out how this needs to work. Yeah, forget it. I feel like I'm going to pull all my hair out if I try to do that. So we'll just load from scratch. And we'll figure that out, make sure that it's going to do things correctly. Hope it is. Wow! So that thing is now being a piece of junk, too. Jeez. Okay, it's working. Took the hint after I slapped it, so... oh, I don't know. So now I gotta come over here, get around my Tetris blocks, and it's now back in place. So thank you for watching. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them down below. Sorry for being kind of scattered. This is CP666 signing off. Hope to see you next time. Till then, it's kind of a problem when you don't have a lot of tape left. I think I'm about to run out.